I would like to welcome you to Smoky Valley Middle School's 8th grade class night. It has been quite a year and has definitely had a lot of ups and downs. But tonight we are here to celebrate the accomplishments of our 8th graders and to wish them good luck as they continue their education into high school. I have invited Kyra Moen and Per Nelson to share a few memories. Let's join Kyra in the gym to hear what she has to say.
I've learned many things during my time at Smoky Valley Middle School and have some very valuable memories here. My 3 favorite ones are my first day of school, going to the Kansas State Capitol, and winning league volleyball. These experiences taught me lessons that I continue to live by today: kindness, socialization, and determination. My first lesson that I learned as soon as I got here was that kindness will come back to you and will earn you respect. On my first day of going to school in Lynchburg, I was very nervous. I thought that it would be a rough day and I would end up going home not liking school. I was so very wrong. As soon as I walked into the building, there were students asking me where I was from. Most of them talked my leg off, showing me so much kindness. Even the teachers checked up on my day and asked how I was doing. I suddenly realized how good this made me feel, so for my whole 7th grade year, I decided to try and show people kindness. From this experience, I gained so many friends. From this, I learned that respect and kindness will go a long way. My second lesson in memory was when we went to the Kansas State Capitol this past February. This was a very fun time because we were able to visit the Capitol Dome and eat pizza. They even had Kansas State-shaped sugar cookies that tasted really good. After a while, I saw some kids who seemed out of place. They were alone and were not hanging out with anyone. Even after talking to them and trying to be included, they did not want to be included. This leads me to my next lesson. Never be afraid to include yourself and talk to people. After all, we're only in middle school for 4 years, and same with high school. So you might as well try and enjoy the experience. My third and final experience was the 2019 to 2020 volleyball season. The previous year, we had gone undefeated in both volleyball and basketball. Our 8th grade year was different though. We started out the volleyball season by doing very well, winning almost every game until we played against Hillsboro in their home gym. We fought hard to keep up with them, but lost the first match. The second match went the same way. We were all very frustrated with the outcome. After this, we decided that we needed to practice as hard as we could in order to beat them at league. League came very fast, and we were all very nervous, but we won all of our games in the bracket. It's then time to play Hillsboro. Again, we were very nervous, but we fought as hard as we could and played together as a team very well. We were able to smash them in both of the sets. We were very happy that we beat them and were able to move on and win league. This taught me that every time you fail, it can either give you motivation to try harder or it can give you a reason to quit. Always try harder. After all of these experiences, the most important lessons that I have learned are to be kind and show respect to everyone, try to include yourself and talk to other people, and that failing is needed in order to succeed. My middle school years were very enjoyable, and I think that this is why. I will miss this environment as we move on to the next chapter of our lives, high school.
Thank you, Kyra, for some great advice and words to live by. And now, let's hear from Per.
Just like any other 8th grade student, my time at Smoky Valley Middle School has been filled with new experiences, exciting memories, and unforgettable challenges. From new teachers to changing wings in the school, to new adventures in music and athletics, to finishing up middle school from our living rooms, the 8th grade class of 2020 has been on a 4-year roller coaster that has reached its destination. The first steps in our middle school journey were 5th and 6th grade. 5th grade was a big year for new experiences and a crucial part in our middle school journey. We had to figure out how to operate our new lockers, adjust to the new schedule, learn where everything was in a completely different building, and our 3 main teachers, Mrs. Lease, Mrs. Orpin, and Mrs. King, were all new to SVMS too. In 6th grade, we had new teachers and new classrooms to help with our education. Throughout 5th and 6th grade, we also had many fun experiences like Starbase, the first year of band, the orchestra winter tour, and DARE. We also had our laughs, like Mr. Elliott being ahead of the times with his huge container of hand sanitizer and torturing Mrs. Rotes with birthday treats when she was on her diet. After 5th and 6th grade came 7th grade. We moved to a new part of the school, had new teachers again, and again a slightly different schedule. Along with this, we had tons of new activities we could be a part of. There were all sorts of sports, music programs, and more. We also realized how well we can do at music contest because the band, orchestra, and choir all received 1 ratings. We got the opportunity to go on a trip to Hutchinson Community College and learn some more about college and lots of other things as well. Throughout 8th grade, we have had our share of rough moments. After a great start to 2020, with Mr. Warbington's hunch about the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl being wrong, things started to go downhill. We, along with a lot of the world, are having to live through this pandemic that is making us change the way we live. The last pandemic was 10 years ago, which was the swine flu, and we haven't had to social distance like we are now for 100 years, the Spanish flu. Due to the coronavirus, we have all had to use Zoom as a way of doing school online. It is another new experience for most of us. I know that these are strange times that we will hopefully end soon, but we also need to acknowledge all of the good things throughout this year. Some of those things are getting to go to the Capitol building, and much to my chagrin, how much better the girls did in sports than the boys this year. I'm sure we would have done many more great things if we could still be together with spring sports and music concerts. We have had quite a journey in our time at Smoky Valley Middle School. I know that we have had good times and bad times, but today is for celebrating the good times. We have accomplished so much in only 4 years, and I know in the years to come, we will make many more great memories. I would like to thank everyone at Smoky Valley that has helped us through the good and the bad. Don't ever forget that we are Smoky Valley strong and proud.
Thank you, Per, for those great memories. At this time, we would like to present the Presidential Academic Achievement Awards. These students have been selected for having a 3.75 to 3.99 grade point average from 5th grade through 8th grade. This year's recipients are Addison Ebert, Per Nelson, Hope Duncan, Kyler Crane, Raina Decker, Kai Blanchett, Tinley Scott, Helena Lundberg, Samuel Peterson, Alyssa Holt, Keaton Leiker, Clara McElroy, Braden Iyer, Elizabeth Schrog. Congratulations. The next award is the Presidential Academic Excellence Award. This award goes to students who have maintained a 4.0 grade point average from 5th grade through 8th grade. The Presidential Academic Excellence Awards go to Avery Allstet, Emmanuel Cooper, Mackenzie Helene, Kyra Moen, Natalie Street, Ava Brocksterman, Jordan Elseth, Allison Hipp, Brianne Peters, and Adrian Hazelwood. Congratulations. The awards we are now about to present are the Kansas State High School Activities Association Citizenships Award. 1 boy and 1 girl are selected by a vote of their teachers. The nominees for this year's KSHA Citizenship Award is Avery Allstet, Kelsey Adam, Ava Brocksterman, Raina Decker, Addison Ebert, Adrian Hazelwood, Allison Hipp, Alyssa Holt, Malia Coster, and Kyra Moen. For the boys, the nominees are Kai Blanchett, Emmanuel Cooper, Kyler Crane, Nicholas Dreyer, Keaton Liker, Per Nilsson, and Samuel Peterson. And now, the male and female recipients for this year's Acacia Citizenship Award is Kyra Moen and Per Nilsson. Nice job. At this time, we would like to recognize our 2020 Smoky Valley Middle School 8th grade class. Congratulations to the 8th grade class of 2020. we couldn't be more proud of your accomplishments. I would like to take a moment and say thank you to all the students, staff, and parents for such an amazing year. Even though we did not see each other every single day in the hallways for this last quarter, you still have learned some of the most valuable life lessons available. You've learned self-motivation, time management, responsibility, and even a new sense of grit for what it takes to be independent. The class of 2024 is my first class to be with from 5th grade all the way through 8th grade, and I'm so amazed to see how you have grown over these years, and I can't wait to see how these new lessons will treat you and what you will do in the future. It has definitely been trying times, and it's not quite over yet. But a big shout out goes to some of your classmates that have made sure you all enjoy a yearbook, class memories book, and even this class night. My last words to you are to stay strong, stay safe, and rise and shine. So look out, world, because the class of 2024 is on its way. Thank you.
Hey there, what's your name? Maybe want to be my buddy? I would love to be your buddy. Want to be mine? I would love to be your buddy. Want to get out of here, possibly go get a snow cone or something? Me? A snow cone? Well, duh!
Hey! What?
I'm fine.
Really?
Absolutely. I'm fine. Totally fine. I don't know why it's coming out all loud and squeaky, because really, I'm fine.
Repeat after me, okay? Your classes are online. Online. Your classes are online. The semester's over.
Incredible. One of the worst performances of my career, and they never doubted it for a second.